What's up, YouTube? I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man. I'm back with another video today. You're going to see this video today because this shoe just came up on sneakers and I got it at least a little bit early as it compares to when it comes out on sneakers, and I'm going to tell you why I went ahead and got it. But before we go any further, Peyton, we need a word from our sponsor, right? Mm-hmm. You got to remind me. I got it.
Jesus.
Who's our sponsor?
Jesus.
All right, so I think that this needs to go with this particular shoe, so that's why I'm doing it now. Easter's coming up in like a week and a half or something like that.
Yes.
Week and a couple of days. It's now the middle of April, and it's Easter's April the 20th. So I want to make a couple of comparisons. I'm gonna reference to a couple of words in the Bible. This is in Luke 24:6-7, and this says, "He is not here." This is an angel speaking. "He has risen." Remember how he told you while he was still here when you were in Galilee, the Son of Man must die, must be delivered over to the hands of the sinners, be crucified, and on the third day rise again. So the angel said he is risen. Mark 16:5-7 says the same thing. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe sitting on the right side. He said, "Do not be alarmed." He said, "You're looking for Jesus, the Nazarene, who was crucified. He is risen. He isn't here." And there's actually a whole bunch more sections or verses in the Bible that say more about him being risen. And what's, I think, the most impressive about that is most of the people that had that message in the Bible had like really bad deaths. I think that James, which was the brother of Jesus, half brother of Jesus, was the only one in the Bible that is actually referenced in the Bible. But most people, I think, agree that most of those, the disciples of Jesus, died as martyrs, and they died really bad deaths. I think John the Baptist, I don't think he died from it, but he was boiled in oil, like he was put in hot oil to be tortured. Paul, I think, was crucified upside down. Somebody was crucified on an X cross instead of a normal cross. I mean, just bad deaths. So these people maintained, and they had the chance to denounce what they were saying and say that they lied, to not die and not die these gruesome deaths. And they just held on to this. So a lot of people would say that they question the resurrection. They would say these people were lying. I don't think that's possible, because if we know anything from our more recent history, we know that the Watergate scandal, when the people that supposedly worked for Richard Nixon broke into the DNC and planted listening devices, once they were pressured with just hefty prison sentences, they all spilled their guts and said, "Yeah, you're right, we were lying, we did." So for somebody to avoid a gruesome death, they would, if they were lying, they would have said that they were lying. I would think most people, even if they weren't lying to avoid a gruesome death, would just say that they were lying just to avoid the gruesome death. But these people stuck with it till the end. They knew it was something very important and that they need to not be lying about it. So he did rise, and that's what Easter is all about, and that's what really the beauty and all of the power of the New Testament and all of Jesus' power comes from. He beat the grave, he beat death, and he rose. Because without the resurrection, he just died. So I will connect "He is risen" to these shoes here in a minute. And before we go any further, though, I bought these shoes on the website. So I've got a couple of shoes out here on the table that are important to this, my feelings toward this shoe. This is being the most important one because this shoe is amazing, and actually doesn't smell like anything anymore, but I don't want to wear this shoe. This is the only shoe that I have that I want to keep, I don't want to get rid of, and I don't really want to wear it because it's so nice. Here's another example. This is the Jordan 5 Black Metallic that came out this year that unexpectedly sold out. Nobody really likes 5s. There have been OG 5s that have dropped in the last 8 years or so, and none of them sold out. They all sat, and then this one sold out. I didn't place enough importance or urgency on that, on the shoe when it came out. When it first, oh no, I got an issue here. Oh, I didn't see this when I made this video. Look at that. Well, I'm gonna deal with it now. This would probably not pass StockX Yeah, definitely wouldn't. This new book's all messed up. Anyways, it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't care too much. I don't really like it, but I don't really care. But I missed out, and I got 2 different emails saying I got exclusive access through JD, and I kind of slept and I didn't go to it. And then when I went there, it was all sold out. And then I was like, that's all right. I'll be able to get it on sneakers. There's no way that these are going to sell out. I'll probably be able to walk into a store afterwards and just get them. They sold out on sneakers. I only went with 1 account. I didn't get them. And then luckily I got these on a Dick's Sporting Good restock afterwards. But I had this fear of missing out. And the same thing kind of happened with the Flu Game 12s. I don't like those nearly as much as I like these, so I was okay that I didn't get them, but again, they sold out unexpectedly. So I was worried, even though I saw these sitting on the collab website when they dropped, even though I saw this size sitting hours later, I was still worried I wasn't going to be able to get them. I really wanted to wait for the Nike release on sneakers because I wouldn't have to pay for shipping. But here we are. I got them. Like, I sat around later in the day and I'm like, you know what, I got to do this because I don't want to miss out like I did on those. And this is something that I'm hoping for. If it's close to this in quality, then I know I'm really going to like this shoe. And I think I like it anyway. If y'all have been watching for a while, you'll know that 3s are pretty much my favorite Jordan to wear. They're not my favorite Jordan silhouette overall, but they are my favorite to wear. They're comfortable and easy to wear. So I really want to get a look at these and see how they are. This is a little bit of a different box. Looking at this order was packed by and date packed. They left it blank. They didn't fill it out, but I did have to pay an extra $16 in shipping, which I'm not terribly happy about, but hey, it is what it is. All right, we get Ama Maniére packaging. If you didn't know, this is an Ama Maniére collab. Ama Maniére box packaging, not just the shoe box, but the shipping box. I kind of like this, like going a little bit farther than just having good packaging for the box through Nike Ama Maniére, which you're not going to get that, I don't think, through anyone else. I like that we're going back to this Ama Maniére box. This is the I got a box here, and it might be the only one of those. I don't think I have another pair of those. But this is the same like that. When these came out, I mean, this was it. So I like that we're back to this packaging. Similar colors on the box, if not the exact same colors. This extra sleeve, plastic sleeve on the outside. Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP White, Diffused Blue, and Anthracite. I'm excited to see this diffused blue. This is not for my knife. A lot of times when you cut open a box, you can do this, but this box wasn't packaged like that. I think this is similar packaging, clear-ish, Ama Maniére paper, white paper, one individually wrapped and one is not. What do you think?
Wow.
Peyton always has these really good reactions, like she really likes them, and she normally ends up not liking them that much. But yeah, so these are close. Like they don't look like the same shoe. I think even though they don't have the purplish color, which was a staple for Ama Maniére collabs for a long time, I think I still kind of see this. Like it's still an Ama Maniére collab. This is weird. It's got white laces and then it came with another box with white laces. Okay, these are thinner, waxy laces. I can handle that. Yeah, I think I'd prefer these. Let's see what else we had here. How's this leather compared to this? Very, very similar. This has a pinkish brown, a light brown on the cut edges. This does not. It's just the same white color as the rest of them. I would have liked that in this, but that's all right. It's not a huge deal. Nice rubbery hang tag. I like this. It's very similar to this one, just a different color, which fits with the rest of the colorway. Very nice suede, very similar to this one. I think that's anthracite. This would be anthracite, and this would be the diffused blue. I do really like that diffused blue color. What do you think?
Looks really nice.
Yeah, this is really nice color. We get an A, the Ama Maniére A on this shoe. This one, this one has the Jumpman on it. Nothing else left in here. We can move this to the side and see of boxes. We got Jumpman on this one. Extra tag on this one.
The camera looks a little bit green.
What? This?
All the dark.
The blue looks green on camera. You get the peak cut on the leather here. Pretty good. It's just leather. Almost no smell of glue. All right, I have never worn these, as you can see, and as I said, I've never worn these. I don't typically like satiny quilted liners. The liner on this one is not quite as slick, quite as satiny, but it worries me that it's gonna move around on my foot a little too much. Extra nice Amamaniere stitched insole, but it is just Dream Cell. What was in here? Oh, this was Ortholite. So this is a step up. And now it's not quilted. I feel like I remember these other Amamanieres having this, the quilted insole, but this one, the original doesn't have. But I'm absolutely going to keep these. There's no way I'm going to get rid of these unless they shot up to like $1,000 or something, which I don't think so. Generally, these threes are going to have some kind of a message back here. All we have is each other. Each other. Let's see what this one says. We got a little protection here. This one does say something different. You have to get comfortable walking alone. These are messages here. All right. So y'all let me know what you think about the Jordan 3 Amamaniere, and I don't know why off the top of my head I can't even remember like the name of this whole collab package. Paper. For the love. Thank you for your order. If there are any issues with your order, please email customer service within 24 hours of delivery. Well, too late for that. But that's all right. They're looking good. Again, I really like the color, this color blue. The leather is pretty much the same quality as the old one. So I'm definitely going to wear these. This is going to be my Amamaniere for the foot. These are going to stay on the shelf. So I'm happy that I got them, and I'm glad that I don't have to worry about missing out. Today's Friday. I'm pretty sure these drop on Tuesday. Just check out the sneakers app. That'll only be a sneakers drop, and there are probably going to be some top tier boutiques releasing then. Amamaniere might have more to release then. I should probably drive by there and see if they have them. They probably still have some sizes in the store, but some other boutiques might have them too, so keep your eye out for those. But I think your best chance is going to be on sneakers. Go with a couple of accounts, and based on the demand for these when they drop on the Amamaniere website, you're probably going to be able to get them, unless Nike does something weird with stock. Not weird, but strategic with stock, kind of like they did with these, and cut stock so that it makes it look like there's more demand, and then people get impulsive and start buying, and resellers are going to do that a lot too. So I think that's what's going on here, and it works, and it definitely works, and it worked for me because I went ahead and bought these. But again, I am going to wear these, although they don't offer these in infant sizes, so I'm limited as when I'm going to wear them, because when I'm with Trent, I'm only wearing shoes that he has. Right now, we're really rocking the Canary Travis Scott's. He and I both like those. He came up to me the other day, brought them up to me, and he normally doesn't wear shoes around the house, but he wanted me to put his shoes on, and then he just like put his foot up in the air afterwards. And he's like, "Yeah, Daddy, look at me." So, what else we got going? Are those mine? Okay, mine are there. And his are not there. His are downstairs, and so are his mom's. So we can triplet those. That's going to be the next size. The same size, actually. Mine are reverse mochas. His are medium olives. So he can wear those now. He just hasn't undressed those. And then we'll also be undressing. It's behind some trash on my desk over here. The Jordan 11 Legends. I actually believe that we will probably undress those together for Haley's wedding that's coming up here in a few months. I think Trent and I will both wear those for the first time. These. That's a wedding shoe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If we're both wearing gray suits,
Yeah.
then that'll work, right? Yeah. So, all right, y'all. Let me know what you think about the Jordan 3 A Ma Maniére For the Love collab. I'm digging these. I'll let you know how they wear on my foot. If the quilted liner, which the quilted liner stops here, it doesn't go all the way down. So hopefully it's not going to move as much. But this is slick too, so we may be sliding around in here. I might have to tie these a little tighter than I normally tie my shoes to keep my foot from moving around. It's also possible. Here's a little bit of a difference from these old ones. The old ones don't have the perforations on the tongue. It's just straight leather. I don't know how I feel about this tongue. We'll see if it squeaks. I think it's going to squeak and it might annoy me a little bit, but I think I'm going to get over it. So tell your grandma about the Jordan 3 A Ma Maniére For the Love. Smash that like button, comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, I completely forgot to say this. How does this go along with the Easter message of the several different verses talking about Jesus has been risen from the dead? So Atticus, my 12-year-old son, says that I should talk more like Gen Alpha to get more views on my videos. And I was like, bro, you don't even talk like Gen Alpha. I talk more like Gen Alpha than you already. So what are you talking about? So I said, all right, when somebody really likes a shoe, what is somebody Gen Alpha going to say about it? What did he say first?
Cooking.
They're cooking. I was like, nah, shoes don't cook. Like, I know more than that. And then he says, they got all the riz. These shoes got all the riz. They're risen. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yeah.
They are risen. I think these didn't blow me away quite as much as I wanted. I'm not really sure why or what I was expecting to be any different. I like them, and I'm definitely going to keep these. But maybe that's why they didn't. I didn't feel the riz. But you know, as far as a shoe goes, they got all the riz, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are you going to wear these?
I would want to.
You will, Boa?
I would want to.
You would want to,
Mm-hmm.
but you're probably never going to ask me to wear them.
Probably will.
All right. Again, smash the like button, tell your grandma about these risen shoes, and that Jesus is risen. And I'll see y'all next time.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Shoes.
Shoes. And I like shoes.
Fire! It's so cute. Wow.
What's that?
Jordan 3 Black Cement.